Come on, yeah. Yeah, we bringing that truth, that gold, that light. Feeding your mind, make your spirit ignite. Let's go, let's go. Rise from the pain, let the wisdom unfold. Come on. You're tuned in now. Information for your soul.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy Dave G with the Information for Your Soul podcast, where we network, support, promote, shout out, show love, and give people their flowers right here all the time, all the time. Milwaukee County, stand up, support your local people, businesses, everything, man. Make sure we support each other. So today we have another wonderful guest. Today's guest, we're honored to be joined by a woman whose life and work is centered on bringing life into the world, empowering families, advocating for healthier communities. As a respected doula, educator, maternal health advocate, and leader, she has dedicated herself to supporting mothers through one of life's most important journeys while helping train the next generation of birth workers. Her passion extends far beyond the delivery room. She is committed to improving maternal health, educating communities, and ensuring every family feels seen, heard, and supported. Please join me in welcoming Deanna Tharpe.
Thank you
Miss
for
Deanna Tharpe.
that. Okay.
How you doing today?
I am blessed to be here. How are you?
I am doing good. I am doing good.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for giving me the time of the day.
All right,
You know
let's
what I'm saying? So before we're gonna jump right into it.
Okay.
I was introduced to you by someone who I was talking about. I was promoting my podcast.
My cousin, my lovely cousin, Nikki Griffin. Got to give a shout out to my family. They support.
Shout out, they do.
Yes,
They do, and they said, "Look, this is what you got to reach out to her. You gonna want to talk to her. She. They got. And, we was talking about you being a doula.
Yes.
I've seen it on TV. I've heard about it and things like that. I've never in my 45 years met anyone who was a doula, and it's crazy because like it's more than just me, obviously. But like when I tell people like, man, I just finna have a doula come on the show, and they're like, what's that? And I'm like, a doula, like a doula. And then when I say like a midwife, and they're like, oh, okay, it makes sense. And I'm like, I know they're two different things.
Correct. Thank you for that.
It's just that people realize the midwife over and
yeah.
So honored to have you here. Definitely interested in hearing about the journey.
Yes. So first of all, I'll explain to you the difference between a midwife and a doula, and soon you'll be able to purchase merchandise that explains that off of my website. So my famous line is doulas coach, midwives catch.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
So
doulas are non-medical.
Okay.
Right? We coach the families. We're there for emotional, physical, and advocacy. Right? And we educate the families on their rights, how they want their birth, try our best to ensure that they have the best birth possible, right? And we're there for the emotional support, not only for the birthing person, but for the family unit as well, right? Because we know that mom is the nucleus to the family.
Right.
Midwives. I am a student midwife. I'm entering my 3rd year, so we are medical. We do everything that a certified nurse midwife can do just about in an OB. Besides, we're out of hospital. We don't do like cesarean sections. We don't take on clients that are high risk. So we deal with the low risk population. That would like to birth either in home or they want to birth in a birth center. We do well women's checks. We do postpartum care and ensuring that mom and baby are healthy.
Gotcha.
Right. So that's the difference between a doula and a midwife. I started in birth work back in 2010. I always tell people it's a calling. You have to be born into this work because it takes a lot from you, right? It's taxing. But when it's your purpose and you're born for it, it's easy. I can easily work 12, 14 hours a day and be like, oh, it's 10 o'clock at night, but I'm in my groove. I got my little music going, got my laptop, and I'm doing my thing. So I was born to do this work, right? It's something that's within me. I started birth work in 2010 as as a baby planner, which a baby planner is a person that helps families with the latest and greatest gadgets that are out here. And then I found out about doulas, and I was like, oh, I've been doing this with all of my cousins. I've been at everybody's birth, helping with all the babies all my life. I've always loved babies. At first, I wanted to be a pediatrician, I thought, when I was younger. And so once I sought out how to become a doula, I went through a training, went through several different trainings. I found that there weren't many local African-American women that were doulas here in Milwaukee. At that time, I only knew of myself and Sabrina Folks Thomas, who is the first African-American out-of-hospital midwife in the state of Wisconsin.
Oh, shout out to you, Sabrina.
Sabrina Folks Thomas.
Sabrina Folks Thomas.
Yes.
Shout out to her.
Yes, birth and color midwifery. So she is the first. And so with that being said, at that time, I worked with the past president of the Wisconsin Guild of Midwives, and we wrote a grant to train over 25 women of color here in Milwaukee to become doulas. And from that, Wisconsin Doulas of Color Collective was born.
Nice. That is amazing. That's amazing. So, I mean, what do you think, like, what was it? Like, was you, when you were young, did you, like, have like a lot of like what was it that just made you want to take care of?
So I come from a large, close-knit family.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So and it's crazy because it's both sides. It's my mama's side and my daddy's side.
Are both large?
Yeah, baby. They believed in being fruitful and becoming many. Okay. So. Okay. My household, we were the house that everybody was at. So we always had the cousins there. I can't remember not having no less than 5, 6 other people.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? In the house with me. My parents, they helped everybody. They took care of everybody. I played with all the babies. And that's just who we are and how we were raised. We were the family where you slept on the pallets together. Everybody got in the tub. If it was one hot dog, you cut that hot dog up 16 different ways because everybody had to get a piece. That's just how we were. And honestly, that's how we still are. And that's why my cousin was like, oh, I got somebody that you need to meet. Because even at this age, that's what we do,
that's
right?
What y'all do.
We look out for each other, no matter what that looks like.
Man, that's what information for your soul is about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. Like I enjoy hearing stuff like that, even though, you know what I'm saying, it's y'all family, but like just family ain't always by blood either. You
Correct.
Know what I'm saying?
And I got to give a shout out to my doulas with that, right? Right now we have 15 active doulas.
Nice.
That are trained for birth, postpartum, 12 that are trained for abortion care. And coming up later this winter, we will have a nanny training as well to train our doulas to be nannies, right? Okay. So I'm always looking at how can I help them expand their business. Yes. But with that being said, my doulas are also a part of my family, and I have to say I'm a believer in God. It's all Him that these people have come to me and in my life because that's how we operate. If somebody is lacking somewhere, somebody needs something, or one of the clients needs something, we throw it in a group me or a text and it's done.
Nice. That is amazing. I like good relationships, good energy. Energy is meant to be transferred, and when it's good, it rub off on a lot of different people.
Yes, for sure.
So we're gonna step off the doula for 1 second, and just tell me about who is Deanna. Like when you're not working, when you're moving and grooving, when you just get that time to just. Do you get that time?
I don't.
I know you just said that too. Like it's always a bunch of kids or somebody around, family.
Yeah.
So that's still your life these days.
Yeah. I'm all about the babies, the family. I'm learning to find me though. I'm working on that because we do need to know who we are outside of work. Right. And years ago, there was this whole movement of work-life balance. And I've heard a couple of speakers say you'll never have a balance because you're either working or you're relaxing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You'll never get a perfect balance, work-life balance. So for me, I guess, I've never said this before, but my downtime and who Deanna is, I like ratchet TV and a glass of wine. I
Okay.
will
So
binge.
some bad girls, some baddies, or something
Well,
like that.
like Married to Medicine, Real Housewives.
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
yeah. And so like over the holidays, my kids have already watched it, and then they'll like fast forward through the stuff, and they'll tell me like which parts or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And I'll sit there, and we'll have on our little pajamas and fuzzy socks and stuff, and that's when I get to really tap into the other part of me.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. I always just like to ask people, you know, who they are behind the artistry or the work or whatever it is that they really building up to be. Because, you know, a lot of times we don't think about that when we working so much. It's like, damn, what do I really like to do? What do I be doing? You know, I had to kind of put some things on pause myself because it's like I was having so much stuff going on. It's like, okay, wait, got to take a step back. So I make that time.
That's awesome.
I try my best to have at least 3 good long me days a month.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Yeah. You got to be a little irresponsible sometimes, though. You got to be a little irresponsible sometimes to do that. But hey, it is what it is. Okay. Now we got that out the way. So, you said the doulas coach midwives catch.
Yes.
But have you ever delivered a baby?
I birth assist. So I assist in deliveries with the midwife.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. And a couple I've caught on accident when providers were a little, you know, late getting to the show.
Right.
So yeah. My goddaughter and a couple more babies I've caught because mom was just like, the baby's coming, and they're just like, hold on, I'm going to get the doctor. And I'm like, oh, well, here we go.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I watched my son come out.
Nice.
I literally almost caught him. Like I was right there.
Good.
Like right there. I cut the first umbilical cord, and then it was kind of long. Then I cut it again. So I never want to see that again in my life. I'm not gonna lie. It felt great. It was a wonderful moment. It was my first child, and I was just like, yeah, I can go without seeing that again.
Really?
What was the first birth you witnessed like? Like, what was your experience with
my
it?
cousin, and it was the most beautiful thing, and we cried. It's just, once again, you have to be born for it, right?
Yeah.
The God puts it within you, and He know who He created for what. So yeah, my cousin, it was beautiful. And just to know, right, that the human body can create another life, right? You're literally carrying another human being that has a whole different personality, right? A whole different way of life. And it's your job as a parent to guide this little human through this thing called life.
Yeah.
Right? And everything that you instill in them is going to lead them to who they'll be.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just, just thinking about that. Like, it's. I think about me. Like, I'm 45. Like, I feel like, damn. I was a kid. You look back like. More kids coming into the world. Like, now you see how people be reacting. Like, when they don't want a kid, and then they get all upset because that women want to have or don't want to have the kid and things like that. So the way you just put it was just like, right, it is a little person that you got to control around. I get that, but man, I don't want to be a part of the birth process. Yeah, it was just too much. You just want to create
it. You just want to make it. Huh?
I never want to stop practicing. But my baby making days is over. I'm good. My kids are grown. I'm not trying to have any more little ones.
Mine are grown as well. I feel you on that. Shout out to Ashley and Aaliyah, 29 and 22.
Shout out to Ashley and Aaliyah.
Yes.
Mine is David and Sahara, 24 and 23.
Awesome.
Okay. Without violating anyone's privacy, tell me about a birth you'll never forget.
Oh, okay. So one that I like to reference a lot is a family who I was there for two of their births. They have three children now, but I was there for the first two, and mom's labor stalled. So the anatomy and the way that the body is created, it's a beautiful thing. And sometimes providers look at the stall in labor as like, oh, what's going on? If you're in hospital, they'll do a little deep dive into possibly what's going on. Or if you have a great provider that's used to the stall in labor, most of the time they understand that that's the body's way of like resetting itself and giving mom a chance to rest before we really kick into active labor.
Okay.
Right? And before it's time for mom to start pushing all that good stuff. So mom's labor had stalled, but it had stalled for quite a bit. And I don't want to say a fairly new doula at the time, but I was still maybe about 3-4 years into the work as a doula. And all I could think of was I looked over at her husband and I said, bruh, the same way you got that baby in, it's the same way we're going to get that baby out. I'm about to go to the cafeteria for about an hour.
I actually heard about that.
And I need you to help mom jumpstart this labor back up because the clock is ticking. And if we don't, then of course the OB is going to come in and want to start looking at what interventions are you all going to agree to try to get baby to come. So I think it would be best if we just, go ahead and allow you to assist her with getting the labor back started. And so I left, I came back, and
She was ready.
had action.
She was ready.
Yeah. Labor has started back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So, well, say, have you ever cried with the family? You just told me you cried with the one childbirth. How often do you cry these days with the childbirth?
Every birth.
Everyone?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Especially when it's like you said, the energy transfer, right? You feel the energy from the family, and especially if it's a first time mom, and if it's somebody that has worked really hard, they may have had fertility issues, you know what I mean, and they finally get their baby and meet their baby. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay. Let's talk about the maternal health portion of what you got, of what you do. Is that like, so for maternal health, is it before, like, in the process of a woman having a child, or when should someone look into if they need or should be assisted with some maternal health issues, or what signs, or what?
As soon as they know, right? As soon as you know, it's best to reach out whenever you get that little ding inside of you that says, you know what, I may need to do a little more research, or I may need to reach out to somebody else. And luckily, a few of our community, not a few, but all of our community partners are great with referring people to us, so that if people are looking for more of a holistic approach, or they just need somebody else to talk to, then they know to contact us and we can help guide them.
Is that considered like a form of like therapy?
No, that's not considered a form of therapy. We just help guide them and give them referrals. So we have like a maternal child health counselor or therapist that we can refer to.
Okay.
We have people that we definitely refer to. Like me, for instance, I always tell people I stay in my lane, right? So I train doulas on birth. Right. If they want a full like postpartum doula training, then I refer them out to my partner, Michaela. I will refer them to her. If people are having issues with breastfeeding, lactation, then I have a lactation person that I refer them to.
Gotcha.
Because I'm just a lactation peer counselor. I can get you through the basics, but if it's more than that, like a tongue tie or baby still not latching properly, all this other stuff, then let me refer you to somebody. So we have we have a great list of referral sources.
Okay. What are the credentials you need to pull together to become a full-blown midwife from where you are now?
Oh, me? A midwife? Okay, yeah. So I'm in school. I'm in school every Thursday, and one weekend a month. I just got back from school last night, and So we go through this whole, it's called NARM process, and you can look it up. It's the National Association of Registered Midwives.
Okay.
And there's a whole process on either NIC accreditation or PEP process. The two different types of schools you go to, you have to have a preceptor. So I work directly with another midwife. Shout out to Birth and Color Midwifery, Cova Brown, a Black woman here in Milwaukee. And she's my preceptor, and we work together. And you have to get like so many prenatal visits in, so many births in, so many assistants as births. And once all of that is done, it takes about 3 to 4 years, and then you can sit for the national exam.
Okay. It's a lot of work.
It is. A lot of people think that it's just a fly by night to be an out of hospital midwife, and it's not. It's a full education degree that you receive. Yeah.
Okay. So, at what point did you realize you wanted to really start training other people? Was it because it wasn't a lot of, you didn't know it was a lot of doulas here, or it wasn't a lot of what put you in the position to say, hey, I want to train other people to be a doula?
One, because I'm a firm believer in sharing knowledge, right?
Okay.
Knowledge is power. Each one teach one, right? I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't hold in. If I know something, I'm sharing it.
Gotcha.
You know, that's how I operate. That's how I feel I get my blessings. And the turnover, unfortunately, in this work is pretty high. About every 3 to 5 years, we see a good turnover in doulas and midwives, because it is taxing on not just you, but your family as well. When you're constantly on call, you're missing birthdays, you're missing Christmas. You know, I just missed my family reunion this weekend because I had to be in school, right? First one out of my whole life that I've missed. But I'm dedicated to the work, and this is what I love to do. So as I told my family, it's the short-term sacrifice for the long-term benefit.
Right. Right. Okay. That's what's up. I mean, trying to see how I can phrase this question. What credentials do somebody need to have to be one? Like, what type of, is it just you have to have the right mind for it, like you said, the stomach for it, and
yes, the mind and the stomach. Yeah. So no, there's no special credentials that you need. We can train you. And train you and help you find, your niche and what you can add to your doula business. So YDoc, we do train, and then we also help people start their own doula business. I'm a firm believer in entrepreneurship, right? Let's build up this economy.
Yeah,
let's get people to where they're not dependent on, corporate jobs if they don't have to. If you're truly in this work, let this work be sustainable. And that's something that we're fighting for, is for Medicaid reimbursement for doulas, because we're not reimbursed through Medicaid. And so all of the doulas that I know, we all have jobs on top of doing doula work.
Oh, wow. Okay. See, I didn't see it that way.
Yeah.
I thought your doula work was your job.
No. It's my job.
I'm okay.
Job number 2, right? But I work in corporate America. I've been there 26 years.
Oh, okay.
And then I run the collective. And then I go to school.
Okay. Yeah, you busy body. I see why you got somebody screening your calls and stuff. Well, you need somebody doing something else. There's need 2 of you right now.
Let's be clear. It took me almost 10 years to get to that point, though, right? Okay. Where I was doing everything myself. So YDoc has been in existence since 2014.
Yeah.
It took me like 9-10 years to get to the point to where I'm able to have an administrative assistant.
Yeah.
But before that,
respect. Shout out to that though. Congratulations on getting. Man, you still got work to do. So you know what I'm saying. You got to keep on going. Keep on grinding.
I have work to do when I leave here, actually.
Huh. Okay, so let's talk about the website. Put your website out there.
So we just, our marketing and branding team just created us a new website about 3 months ago. So it is WisconsinDoulasOfColor.org. What is it again? doulasofcolor.org. The Wisconsin is off. And it's info@doulasofcolor.org.
info@doulasofcolor.org.
Work with me. I'm still getting used to that. So, yeah, that's where we're at.
Okay. And I see you said soon there will be information on the website that will give you proper understanding of the difference between doulas, midwives, things like that. So are you putting out a book, or are you just doing like some training sessions? What exactly?
So yeah, I've been asked to put out a book. Life be lifing.
It does. We don't want it to stop lifing, though.
We don't.
Yeah, we don't want it to stop lifing.
But you know what? I'm blessed because the opportunities that come, it's all Him, right? For me, as a believer in God, it's all Him. So the opportunities keep coming. But yeah, hopefully the book will be out 2027. The website definitely explains who doulas are, what we do. And once I graduate from midwifery school, then we'll, add all of that good stuff.
Okay. So, how has the fight been going for y'all to try to get funding back and forth? How are y'all making any type of progress?
I mean, we do. We have legislators and representatives that are working with us and that are standing with us. It's anything, right?
Right.
Administratively, it's a slow process, but I feel like we are, we are not where we were 2-3 years ago. We're making some leeway with it. Yeah.
So for someone who's pregnant, do they go searching for someone like I want to do my birth this type of way, or do you guys kind of jump in like, well, I can give you some assistance here or there? How are doula and mom connected?
So most of the time it's word of mouth, right?
Okay.
People do research like I want a doula or I want a home birth or natural birth, and then they reach out to us. We do have community partners that also do direct referrals to us, so that's a blessing as well to have those community partners that have those direct referrals.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. So just a couple quick questions. Hospital births or home births?
Birth.
Home. So that, well, duh. I should have thought about that
However,
before.
if you're low risk, right?
Right.
So this is one of my other sayings that doulas are the bridge between conventional medicine and holistic medicine. Reason being, conventional medicine was created for a purpose. When your holistic ways don't work, don't feel like you're less of or you failed because you have to go in for a C-section, right? Or because you have to go in and get some type of intervention to help baby to turn or come down, right? Those doctors are there for a purpose.
Gotcha. Okay. And I didn't think about that question before I asked. One word every mother deserves to hear.
Dignity.
Nice. The biggest myth about pregnancy.
It's an ailment.
It's an ailment?
Mm-hmm. Meaning some people think because you're pregnant, you're sick. Like.
Oh, okay. Like you can't do.
Yeah, you can't do this, you can't do that. No, it's not an ailment. Pregnancy is not an ailment. It's not. It's a part of life.
Right.
We were created
for that to happen. Right.
We got all the tools.
Oh, I done seen some. I got most of the tools.
Come on now.
I got most of the tools.
Okay. What are we missing?
I'm joking. I was just talking about the man portion. That was me being funny.
Well, we have all of the tools to help the life.
Yeah, that was just me being
grow,
funny.
Right.
What is something fathers need to hear?
Advocacy. Advocate. Don't be afraid to speak up.
Don't be afraid to speak up. Men need to just get that together, period, even outside of this type of situation. Just speak up. Mm-hmm. If something's not comfortable, speak up. We all need to do that. One thing every expecting mother should pack, like always have in their possession, no matter where they are.
First thing that came to my mind was some lotion. I don't know why that came to my mind first. I'm thinking lotion, right? I don't know why. Don't be
Why
stumping
lotion,
me.
though?
I don't know.
These questions come from different places.
Body lotion. And I'm looking at my wonderful administrative assistant, Felice. Why did lotion come to my mind? I don't know. I guess because we need lotion year round. Here in Wisconsin. We need it in the winter, summer.
My mama would have said a clean pair of drawers.
Oh.
That's what my mama would have said.
Yeah, my mama would have said
I want
that
some
too.
clean drawers. I don't care what you doing.
Mama, I'm sorry. Oh, phone.
Oh, phone.
Yeah.
It's a
And a
good one.
charger. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay. She said lotion.
I don't know where lotion came from. Sorry.
What's your superpower outside of, well, I know, shit, you're helping create life, but I mean, I guess, shit, I ain't gonna skip over that.
No, I got a superpower.
Oh, what's your superpower?
I am goofy.
Okay.
I am I crack jokes all day.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Laughter is good for the soul.
Laughter is good for the soul.
Energy is always something that stays high. You got to keep it high. 'Cause if it get low, you're going to find yourself either drained or you're going to be a little loopy. Crazy. People, when they get bored, it's too much time. You got to have high energy, make you want to do stuff, make you move and groove, move around, see the world, help people, go to work, whatever the case may be, keep your energy high. Keep your energy high. So, is there anything that we didn't talk about? Anything that I didn't talk about that you have going on? I know.
Just if people are seeking training, go ahead and email us, info@doulasofcolor.org.
Okay.
You can also give us a call, 262-899-9245. And yeah, we are here to help. If we can't help you, we're not going to harm you. We will definitely refer you to somebody who can.
Nice. And that's what the connections are always great. Always leave a number, pick up a card, grab a flyer. When people give you stuff, you never know what you holding on to when somebody walking around giving you some type of information. If you can't use it, somebody else could.
Yes.
So, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
I don't like the way this is worded, so I'm going to change it.
Okay.
In 10 years from now, where do you see your career? And yeah, let's just go with that. Until you, because this says when your career is over. So I don't even know why it would have came through like that. So
I'm gonna be a granny midwife for sure. So I don't know if I'll ever stop delivering babies.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
In 10 years from now, I definitely see myself owning several birth centers across the country.
Okay.
Right, because they're needed. Our people we're entitled to birth centers. We're entitled to reclaim what was taken from us. Right?
Yeah.
So we are entitled to that. So owning several birth centers across the country and working as a granny midwife, delivering babies when I feel like it.
Yeah.
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 I'll be out of corporate America and just helping our women have healthy babies and healthy moms.
What do you hope your children, your students, and every family you've served remembers about you?
She was inspirational.
She is inspirational.
She is inspirational.
Nice.
Thank you.
What message would you like to leave with every mother, every father, every future doula, every person watching Information for Your Soul?
Do not be afraid to ask for help. We all need help at some point.
Yes.
I need help.
I totally agree.
I tell people all the time, I need help. I'm learning to ask for help, right? And to receive it. and I don't know it all. I'm a lifelong learner.
Yeah, I accepted that a long time ago that I need help. So I don't necessarily, me and the homies, we always pour into each other.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? We've built a relationship to where, like, if we are uncomfortable with something, we can call each other out on something, or if somebody doing something wrong, we can kind of call them out. And it's not to say that it's gonna change their mind, but we're not gonna fight about it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's taking it personal because it's coming from a genuine place.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. I was one of those I know type of people. Oh, I'm good. Until I realized, like, oh, I don't know. I have too many questions. I have too many questions that I don't know the answer to, which means I am not good here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah. Sure. Okay. Well, it is a very, very great pleasure to have you here on the Information for Your Soul platform.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it.
You definitely opened my eyes more to what doulas are and how they operate. Like, I definitely didn't have that in me. I didn't know nothing about them. You know, I heard about midwives, like I said before, on like TV and things like that. You know, I never really knew somebody that actually had one. So
nice.
yeah,
nice.
Yeah. So I mean, I just want to thank you once again. Keep doing what you do.
Thank you.
Creating life, helping create life, bringing life into all that sound bad. Hey, this is Dave G, Information for Your Soul, where we network, support, promote, shout out, show love. Miss Deanna Tharpe.
Thank you.
Wisconsin Doulas of Color
Collective.
Oh, I didn't even Wisconsin Doulas of Color Collective.
Yes.
It will be down in the description as well. Make sure y'all reach out. And yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you, and thank you for giving me this time on your platform.
Thank you for taking the time on the platform. I appreciate you as well.
You tuned in now. Information for your soul.